One of the great benefits of having clients that are loyal and come back to me over and over again is that they get to have the best skincare for their face in my kit, because I get to know their skin over time and I know what will work best. So with Tanya, I like using a certain moisturizer and a certain primer which works on her skin. She has combination skin and she likes a very matte finish, so I know what moisturizer and primer will work as a great combo on her face. I usually start with a cream eyeshadow base on all my clients. I just find that cream eyeshadow bases, especially waterproof ones, are essential if you really want the makeup look and eye look to last. And when you're using colors that are maybe very soft in nature, you need an eyeshadow base to really make them pop. So the Viseart eyeshadow palettes are some of my favorite professional makeup artistry palettes. I've used these in many of my kits before. They're handmade in France and the quality is amazing. It's beautiful. What I'm doing on her is using a combination of the two different palettes. I'm keeping Tanya in very warm tones, and by warm I mean golds, apricots, peaches, browns, oranges, ambers, coppers. Did I say gold? I love gold on her skin tone. She has a very olive complexion, and I want her eye to shimmer and shine and look, festive and beautiful and glamorous, but I don't think that I would ever put something really heavily kind of cool. Anything purple or magenta or navy blue, I would stay away from those kind of colors. And when I'm working with a client who's going to be on television, you're not going for something edgy or avant-garde. You're going with classic and beautiful, and you're trying to accentuate the best part of their face. And so I am creating a really heightened bone structure in her crease. I'm using a very, very, very soft shimmer on the lid. I just love working with her so much. We get along. As you can see, we're laughing, we're talking, we're sharing stories. I don't get to see her all the time because she lives in Boston, so it is great to catch up with her. Now I'm using the LA Girl Gel Glide Eyeliner Pencil in dark brown. This is actually a very affordable eye pencil, and I'm going to put links to purchase all of these products down below in my description box. Now, for those of you who are loyal subscribers to my channel, you know that I love Lashes in a Box. This is a West Coast brand. It's a California-based company. This is style number 3. I'm doing 2 pairs of lashes in a box, and this Japanesque false lash placement tool is essential. If you are looking too glowy, and the next thing that I do is start with foundation. Now the Makeup Forever brand new Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation is really truly beautiful. It has a silicone base, which I love because I feel that silicone foundations really do last a very long time, and they glide on the skin and look like silk. So I'm using 2 colors. Right now I'm applying the first color, which is her lightest undertone. It's a very yellow olive shade, and the next thing I do is I go in with a second shade of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation, and this is going to be the warmer part of her skin tone. So it's going to look a little tanner, and I'm using it just around the temples near the hairline, into the cheeks where you would normally contour, and then down around the jaw area to define, and down onto the neck. Now I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Amande, and this concealer is truly beautiful. I find that it works on 99% of my clients, so it's one of my favorites. Using a professional makeup sponge is a great way to make sure that it doesn't look creasy or heavy. If you dampen the sponge, it will shear out the product. If you use it dry, it will just manipulate it and push it into the skin. Now I always set with a makeup setting spray, and the Urban Decay is really, really, truly one of my favorites. I've used it in so many of my tutorials. I do 3 tutorials a week, and you will see that in probably at least once a week on my channel. So I like to powder under the eyes first, and I like to set the concealer. Now this is very important. I know that a lot of women are scared of powder, but if you're using a very finely milled powder, then you won't have this problem. Also, something without talc. Talc is very drying, so it's best maybe to use something that doesn't have talc as the first ingredient. A pop of an orange apricot blush, and Tanya is ready for brows. Now the Senna Sketch-A-Brow pencil in Dark Taupe is a fantastic pencil. Eugenia Weston, who created this pencil and owns Senna Cosmetics, is a brow expert. She's been around for 40 years in the business, and this little tiny skinny brow pencil is really truly one of my favorite products to use for brows. And as you can see, I'm using a clear spoolie to just put the brow color on very softly and blend it out. Now I'm using a waterproof black mascara to meld the real eyelashes with the false eyelashes, and I make sure that there's mascara on top and bottom, especially for Tanya because she really likes her eyes to pop. And the next thing that I do is take the same eyeliner pencil that I used on the top of her eyelid, and I go ahead and I line the inner waterline on the bottom and then smoke it out with some shadow. Now, once I'm done with the hair, I always check a look before she goes out on set, and I see that she needs a little bit more concealer. You know, sometimes your client's under eye is going to suck up product, so you got to keep a close eye on it, and if you need to add more concealer on top of all of your other products, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer is really easy to do that with. Now I add some contour into her cheekbones and down the sides of her nose because I like to shape and define her face. Tanya also loves it, and we've worked together and we've discussed it, and so the two of us are on the same page, and that's what I love about it. Now before I do lips, I add a little bit of lip balm onto my client's lips, and then I like to take waterproof lip liners. This one is by Smashbox, and using a waterproof lip liner over the entire mouth and then adding a lipstick or a color really helps the lip to last much longer. I also really like using waterproof lip stains. There are so many liquid lipsticks out that are waterproof right now. Take your pick. It is so easy to find waterproof liquid lipsticks right now. It's really the trend. Have your client turn her head over to give it extra body. As you can see, have her take a look at it. Tell her where you want the bangs to go, if you want them to go down or back or up, and just have her work with you. That's what's really nice about working with my same client over and over again, is because this is a collaboration, and it is just so much easier when the two of you are on the same page. So if you like what you see and you've enjoyed my tutorial and my work, I would love for you to contact me and let me know if you're interested in booking me or hiring me for a hair and makeup service. You can contact me at Matthias@matthiasformakeup.com. I have celebrity and non-celebrity clients. I also really enjoy bridal wedding parties. I do personal one-on-one makeup lessons, and I even do video conference lessons. So check down below for all that information.